They are gonna think, oh, we gotta move the pillow down. They're gonna think we're crazy. Yeah, they are. Gonna be like, Megan, why are y'all up? Why are y'all up? Let me clean your face. Let me clean that out of your eyes, honey. My sweet boy. My sweet boy. My goodness. Look at Mr. Noodle. He's such a sleepy baby. Sorry if I'm talking kind of quiet, y'all. Ellie's just in. I'm in the living room, and bedroom's right there, so I don't want to be too loud. I certainly don't want to wake him up. He wasn't able to sleep. You got one eye open? One eye open? Oh, Amy, are you working from home? I hope you're working from home and you're not going to get in trouble for watching this live. Hello, buddy. Do y'all hear Rocky? Rocky is up and ready to go. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, I love my sweet boy. He likes to be patted very aggressively. Like, you know, babies like their butts patted. He is just like that. He loves it. Oh, I'll give you a kiss, Noodle. Oh, y'all are waiting for another hurricane? That's awful. Let me tell you. Okay. Okay, this is our current. This is oh. Are you gonna say hi? Oh, are you gonna be mad now? Are you gonna go somewhere else? He's like, Mom, I'm so sick of you. As soon as he was doing fine, and now he's like just mad that I started talking. Why am I awake? That is a wonderful, wonderful question. My sleep schedule is off again. And now I'm just waiting for daylight so I can go out and get a video and do some morning stuff, and then I'll go to sleep. I am tired, but I wasn't tired enough 2 hours ago. And I feel like, oh, good Lord, those roots need done. To call Rika to come do my hair. Rika dyes my hair for me, in case you didn't know. So I'm going to have to call Rika and have her do that sometime before prom. That's coming up. But yeah, no, my sleep schedule is just kind of wonky, so, you know. Whoever said they have a sick baby goat, I am so sorry. I don't want to, like, tell y'all, like, when my chickens get sick, because chickens get sick very easily and they get sick a lot, especially babies who have no immune system. But I'm so sorry for your sick baby goat. I will hope and pray that everything goes well with that. I hope you're able to figure out what is wrong. I know baby goats are very fickle. You know, it's hard being an animal owner sometimes. It really is, especially with, I've learned, for me, goats and chickens. Okay, we are going to get rid of this person because I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, I will end up taking a nap once Ellie wakes up. So what will end up happening is I'll probably be done outside by like 9 o'clock. And then I'll come lay down in bed and he'll start to get up probably around 10. And then he'll start moving around and doing stuff. I'll probably get up at like 2. So not a full sleep. Hopefully, I can get my sleep schedule back normal. I would really, really like that. I am a little stressed, you know, dealing with crazy chicken stuff is normal, but I'm not going to bother y'all with that. Everybody's fine, just an upper respiratory infection and trying to find antibiotics for chickens right now, or really for any animal right now, is really, really, really hard. So Oh, you lost 2 in the past week. Yeah, that's the thing about goats, is they have like 0 will to live. Oh, it's Thanksgiving in Canada. That is. Did we say Canada? We said Canada, right? Am I missing? Let me go back, because I read it, but I didn't like register it, because I was thinking, you're cooking a turkey dinner today, Thanksgiving Sunday. That is so. I'm gonna say it's like taboo to me. How come y'all do it? No, there's no how come y'all do it in October. It's just because y'all do it in October, right? But yes, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoy your holiday and just relish in all the blessings that we all truly have. But I am sorry to the person that's losing goats. I got in a rut where I was losing chickens. I feel like we've got a good system on goats right now, especially, I mean, y'all remember we went through the ringer with Honeydew, and then, we could have very easily lost Hero. That, it's awful. It is awful when you're caring with animals that once they get sick, they have 0 will to live, or the lack of immune system to really even fight through whatever they've got. And what I've noticed is goats are just very hard to diagnose and hard to treat. It's not like there's not a lot known about them, but they're very difficult. That's the best way to put it. And it is times like that that make being an animal owner so incredibly difficult. I feel like I was talking to Ellie, and I was like, because we were talking about this bird that we were running around a Tractor Supply trying to find medicine for one of my birds. Hold my pause. I look wide awake. I am not a morning person. My sleep schedule is really wacky right now. That's why I look like I'm awake. I'm a night owl. So as soon as it starts to get bright outside, I'm going to start getting tired. But Melissa, just know that you didn't do anything wrong. That's kind of what I had to tell myself with Honeydew, because it's like we were in and out of the vet like every couple days, and it was just like, what am I doing wrong, So just know that you didn't do anything wrong, and you're doing the best you can. Baby goats are extremely, extremely difficult. But I was telling Ellie that I was like, man, it's not ever easy to be an animal owner when your animal is sick. But I feel like, with dogs and cats, you can go to pretty much any vet, They're not going to turn you away unless there's not taking new clients. You can go to emergency vets, but when you start getting into more exotic animals or livestock, because rabbits, they're considered exotic, right? Our rabbit vet is 2 hours away in League City, and that's a drive for us if something happens with our rabbits. Big Thicket doesn't see chickens, so I have another vet, luckily, that'll see chickens, but, it's hard sometimes when you have animals that aren't like the mainstream dogs and cats, and especially to find somebody that is knowledgeable about them. I feel very blessed that we're here in Texas, and so the majority of the vets that are here in Texas have probably gone to Texas A&M and, Aggie alums, so I'm definitely gonna, I just lost my train of thought, because every vet sees rabbits. They're like small, it's a small animal, and so they don't consider, they're just different than cats. I don't know, they don't see anybody. But anybody that's hopped on and why am I awake, if the title scared you, nothing's wrong. I'm, truth be told, I'm bored and I like hanging out with y'all. I do. And I just watched a movie on Netflix, and I'm thinking about binge eating, which is good because, Ellie will be happy if I'm binge eating, because it's better than when I forget to eat, But I really would rather not binge eat, because that's going to hurt my tummy. But I really want a Hot Pocket right now. I really want a Hot Pocket. Her therapist told them they're emotional support. She got to keep them. Wow, so yeah, if they were registered as emotional support, then they can't. I don't fully know the rules on emotional support versus service. It gets a little, you have to really know the rules. It gets a little different once you really read into them, because I think service animals are covered by ADA, which is the America's Disabilities Act. And emotional support's a little bit different. Our rabbits are actually, we don't have them registered right now, but no, okay, Lori, eating a Hot Pocket is not binge eating, but here's the thing. I don't just want a Hot Pocket. I also want some eggs, and I also want to make a sandwich and put a lot of pickles on it. I really just want bread and pickles, and I want a lot of stuff. And I know come on now. I've got frozen grapes sitting right here by me, so, you know. I've already ate in the last hour, so I definitely don't need to eat again. I'll probably cook something before I go back to sleep, maybe some eggs, because I have enough of my chicken's butt nuggets to cook some eggs and make it. Because here's the thing, I love scrambled eggs, but I cannot have 4. I have to have 6 scrambled eggs for it to be a sufficient amount for me. 6. And my chickens are not laying enough. I think Hey doesn't know what he's doing, because his pen is not laying, and they've got like the same type of birds in it as one of the ones in Hay's. And then Rocky's girls are laying, and I know Rocky's getting his business done, you know, but I don't think Hey is. Hey doesn't do it for long enough, I don't think. So I don't know. And then my baby Polishes are getting big. I thought Moana was turning into a Mo yesterday. Turns out she's struggling to breathe. She's got an upper respiratory, and I'm going to go on a gripe here. You cannot get antibiotics for your livestock right now unless it's like ivermectin. You can get ivermectin, but chicken antibiotics, can't get it anywhere. They pulled it off the shelf because during COVID people were buying that to treat without it being FDA approved, and so now we can't get chicken antibiotics. So I've been doing when I go outside, I'm gonna bring Moana back in and do a water and olive oil mixture and kind of massage her throat, and then I'm gonna give her some water with some thyme, I think, and that helped her earlier. She was able to breathe a little bit better. And then I'll have the flock treatment coming in on Monday, so tomorrow, where I can... You don't need a rooster to have your chicken lay eggs? What? What? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Can somebody please explain to me? We don't need a rooster to lay the egg? Then why do we have roosters? Is this like a certain time? I love Hey, don't get me wrong, but why do we have roosters then? Do we need roosters to make like an actual like fertilized egg that will turn into to get babies, so they will naturally lay eggs on their own? Guys, I went to Texas A&M University. I graduated from Texas University summa cum laude with almost a perfect GPA. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. I told y'all I was going downhill with the intelligence after college. Hi, Daffy. You say hi? You say hi? Hey, beautiful. You're gonna have to go outside in a little bit. Yeah. Can y'all hear her purring? Yeah, I know technically every month egg. I know. I don't know why the logic did not move over to poultry. I'm really... It's natural to ovulate. Yeah, I'm really... Yeah, feed. There's a lot of stuff going on with feed, if it can help you lay better or not. I guess I never thought of that. Why did I never think of that? Huh. No, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Why didn't I know this? Who let me go thinking that? I mean, yeah, I guess our egg, I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, like, I know, women ovulate. Egg, got it. But why did that not transfer over to poultry? I don't know. I guess I thought, yeah, higher protein will give more eggs. Wow. Oh my gosh, Ellie's gonna have a field day with this in the morning. Here's the thing. A hen is born hatched, already possessing every egg they'll ever lay. So is it like... I wouldn't even call it I have a lot going on, like, that I didn't think about it. I just truly didn't know. Here's the thing. I feel like I'm very logic, and I'm very biology driven. Anything animal that I know has been through direct experience, or I've taken the initiative to learn it. I guess I never thought about needing the whole egg rooster situation, because I've never been interested in chickens before, you know? And so now all of a sudden I'm getting interested in chickens, and I'm finding that I do not know a lot. Excuse you? Okay. Daffodil. Well, this is... Why was I never taught that? Like, I feel like I'm not ashamed that I didn't know it. You don't know what you don't know sometimes, you know? I just want to know where I was taught that, or where I got that. That's truly probably what it is. It's a misconception. Where did I get the misconception that you needed a rooster? Honey. Oh my goodness. This is... Yeah, I cannot do a live if you were going to do this. Can you please lay down? Okay, now you need to get your butt away from my face. Yeah, I can't read what they're saying. I know. Are you just trying to protect me from them making fun of me? It's okay, they're not making fun of me. Oh, they're only messing with me. Wow. The things you learn. Roosters can be mean and aggressive. I know. That one you hear cock-a-doodle-doodling out there, Mr. Rocky. We go round and round. He doesn't... So, here's the thing. So can you level with me here and just, like, lay down? Egg reabsorb, the lining comes... Yeah. Oh, hi. So, I just lost my train of thought, because she just... Cuteness. I'm glad I made your day, Teresa. I'm really glad we could start out strong here. Okay, do not bite me. Do not bite me. Stop biting. These kittens, they're biters. Do not bite. Do not bite. I'm gonna have to start getting a spray bottle with you. Do not bite me. Do not bite me. Yeah, so here's... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, please go get the fly. With the rain came the flies, and I held the door open for way too long today, and a few got in, and they're driving me nuts. But yeah, no, I am knowledgeable, and I feel like, here's the thing. You want to go round and round about education? That's one conversation with me that I'm going to be the, you know, I'm gonna be the more educated person on that, you know. I am very, they don't want to see your booty. Oh, now you're coming. Great. Oh my goodness. I love it. I do love learning about chickens though. I feel like they're so complex sometimes though. And the diagnosing chickens has really been hard. Okay, okay. Do you see, we see the biting. No, ma'am. No. I love you, and I'm sorry that I got a little loud in your ear. You can, do not bite. Y'all, she's gonna get bit back soon. I did that to Finn. Finn used to be so bad that he would kill my arms and leave holes in my arms because he didn't know how to play. You say hi a little bit? And one day, I finally just bit him back. I bit him back, and he stopped. But they will be, if you have a, however, they won't lay eggs. All my friends, all my chickens, okay, this is ridiculous. They are all outside right now. All of them are, even the baby birds, they're getting bigger. I'm waiting for them to get big enough to go in there with Hey Hey. I don't want Hey Hey to go crazy. I'm excited for the day they start laying, really am. I love chickens so much. They lay, wait. What came first, the chicken or the egg? That's not a question I can answer for you because I clearly didn't know that you don't need a rooster for eggs. I really thought you needed a rooster for eggs. That's not my finest moment. I will never live this down. Oh, you can only have 3 hens? I suppose that's good because, you know, roosters would ruin a noise ordinance, and I know hens can get loud too. I've heard people say that their hens crow, but they lay eggs. So I don't know, but I guess it's a good thing if you want eggs. Somebody reached out to me, my dad's friend. He reached out to him. He's like, "Hey, I heard Megan really loves chickens. Does she have any laying hens?" And I was like, he wants like an Isa Red that is gonna lay 300 plus a year. But thousands of chickens. Interesting. Wait, hold on. Your daughter asked me how to get buffalo wings. Oh my, speckled Sussex are good. I also like to have pretty birds too. Rocky's Pin is going to be for my kind of backyard mixes, but I've heard Isa Reds, they're like a hybrid is what I read, and they lay 300 plus a year, which isn't an egg a day, but Polish lay about 100 to 120 a year. So they're not the best layers, they're average layers, but they're not the best. But that's the thing, I never got chickens for their eggs because I was always kind of weirded out by eating farm fresh eggs, but now that I've had them, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Like, I genuinely get sad when I go outside and there's only 1 egg. And I'm going to be sad that they slow down in winter, and I know they've been slow because it's, what is a death layer? Is it a specific bird? I don't, noodle, 1, 2, okay, somebody just made a huge noise in the corner. I'm going to bet Loveland. 340. Jeez. Fresh grass helps egg laying, yeah. I really want them to pick up. I know they're going to pick up and then they'll slow down again. And I know, oh my gosh, like I said, I opened the door today and a few flies came in and now I'm going crazy. And I cannot slap them right now. I did it at night too. When we came back from my mom's house, we went and had dinner at my mom's and then the whole Tractor Supply escapade. And I left the door open for too long because we were trying to let Gunpowder in, and she works at such a slow pace. And some flies came in, and I can't get them with the fly swatter now because they weren't annoying me then, but now they're annoying me. And I can't go around at 5 o'clock in the morning slapping the fly swatter against the wall. I've heard Rhode Island Reds are really good. So ostrich eggs, I've heard, is it correct me if I'm wrong, like 1 ostrich egg is like 30 chicken eggs. Stop biting my phone. I am right here if you want attention. I'm right here. Lordy be. These kittens, y'all. Needy. Needy. You're needy. And you want to know where Little Orange is? In bed with Ellie right now. Get movable chicken bus, moving it from patch of fresh grass. Yeah, I could. There's all kinds of things I've looked into, but I just read an article that fresh grass can cause upper respiratory infections. And then, oh my gosh, I went on my chicken Facebook group, y'all, and I made myself look crazy. I did. I put a video of what she was doing because I was scared. And I just want to be able to help them as much as possible. Silkies were monsters. I want silkies. Rhode Island Reds. Yeah. I made emu deviled eggs. Was it gamey? I love needy babies too, but these are on another level of needy. Like, Noodle is needy, but Noodle also likes his space. What was I saying? Chickens. Something about chickens. Yeah, and so I posted, and everyone's like, at first I was like, I thought she was a pullet, but I'm thinking she actually might be a roux because her feathers look pretty pointed. But I think it was just hard to see when I was looking because she won't let me touch her right now. She's being very, very angry at me. And so I looked it up, and then I saw gapeworm, and gapeworm is a parasite they can get in their throat, and I'm reading that it presents like an upper respiratory, you know, doing all the research possible, essentially like WebMD. And I go on there, I'm like, there was one lady responding to me, you know, trying to help me out, because that's what we do in our chicken groups, you know, and she's like, okay, gapeworm is incredibly rare. The internet did not make it seem like it was incredibly rare, and it scared me, because then I'm like, well, goose, emu, ostrich will have more yolk than chickens. That's my favorite part, is the yolk. Can you stop licking your hoo-ha, please? If you want to lick your hoo-ha, you can go do that somewhere else, but you're not going to do that on my lap. It's not, especially not on my... If you want to catch the fly, you need to go somewhere else. That's the thing. I feel like sometimes in chicken groups, or in just in groups in general, sometimes I've always been the person that is, I'm getting better now, but I used to be the person that was afraid to ask questions because I didn't want to seem stupid, you know? I'm learning now that when it comes to, especially having animals' lives in your hands, if that's not the area you're educated in, ask, because that can be the difference between life or death. You know, I was going to go get something for this chicken. I was going to go get the Vet RX, and the lady I was talking to, she's like, well, yeah, the internet recommends this, but it's like somebody who is having trouble breathing, you giving them Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, it's going to help them breathe, but it's not going to treat the, it's not going to treat the actual infection. So then I was like, okay, well, how would I have known that if I didn't ask, you know? And then I was like, well, can I treat the whole flock if they're not showing any symptoms, you know? Because I don't know. I'm not educated on chickens, and I'm reading everything. I'm going to look into coconut oil. Right now I'm on a whole herb thing. It scared me to start it, but I've saved using penicillin. But would drink the soup, yeah. So what we're going to do is I ordered an antibiotic, and it's going to have to be put in their water, and they'll get a week treatment because one has it, and I could separate them, right? But I'm pretty sure if one has it, they've all probably got it. So I'm going to go ahead and treat them all anyways. And she said I'm going to have to add a little bit of sugar to their water because it's very bitter. But I don't have my baby birds on that chicken mash yet because I don't know when it's appropriate to start on herbs like that. I start doing the research and then I get distracted. Okay, you want kitties, but you can't do the litter box. And then I'm going to start adding apple cider vinegar to water too as well. after we get this cleared up. Because they can only have that in their water, and that can be their only water source for once they start the treatment. But I don't get that till Monday, so I'm going to treat her with some natural remedies until I can get the actual course of antibiotics, unless she's feeling better. For the person, kitties but litter box, if you have the money to spend, natural yeah. A bath and a blow dry. You could not get Hey to do that. But if you have the money to spend, and oregano, yep. I have oregano in my chicken mash mix right now. It smells phenomenal too. I keep getting distracted. If you have the money to spend, a litter robot is very expensive, but there's no smell and there's no scooping. And I would only recommend getting the Litter Robot 3. I would not get the Litter Robot 4. The newer model, not good. But it's a really, really easy system. You just pull it out of the drawer. It stinks for probably 5 minutes while you're changing out the liner and taking the next liner to the trash. Painfully easy. It's expensive, though, I will say. It is an investment, but, I mean, we love them. Like, Noodle's flinging water from his water fountain across the living room. It's my life. And Rocky's just going to town. But, yeah, there's all kinds of things you can do. Litter boxes are gross, but I do love the litter robot. If you have the money to spend, I would, but oh, that's my hair. I don't want a haircut, especially not from you. Hey, I don't cut your hair, so don't cut mine. You are digging your nails into my chest. I do not like that. It hurts my feelings. Please stop. Really? Don't do that. I talk to them like they're children, and cats just don't respond like they're children. They just don't. They just don't. They know I don't, Mom. They know I don't, Mom. Stop trying to get my hair. So what are y'all up to? I feel good now that I've ranted about my chicken, and I've showed that I am not clearly all there with the whole egg laying process. Oh, I can't wait for when people start to watch the replay. That's gonna be great. Say that's gonna be great, huh, Daffy? Hi, my little Daffy. Oh, y'all are starting on this Thanksgiving dinner, and y'all are making me hungry. What do y'all cook for Thanksgiving dinner in Canada? What do y'all do? Do you do the same thing that we kind of do? Hey, sweet girl. Put it to, gardening, trying to put it to bed for winter. I know zilch about gardening. Bless you. Have a house full. Bye, Lana. I hope you have an amazing, amazing Thanksgiving. Turkey ham, mashed tater, veggie bun. A veggie bun. Up. What is a veggie bun? Veggie bun. Oh, veggie and buns. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. You know, unpopular opinion, I am not a Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner kind of person. Oh, stuffing. Okay, but here's the thing. Your stuffing is not the same, I'm assuming, as our stuffing. What kind of, like, we do, like, cornbread stuffing down here. And phenomenal. But I am not a Christmas dinner and Thanksgiving dinner kind of thing. I'm not, like, if I'm going to eat meat, honestly, it's probably going to be chicken. Ow, why? Stop eating my hair. That's mean. This is why I don't leave my hair down around cats. No, little bit. You need to use the other little robot. That one's out of commission right now. I do love stuffing. I hands down love stuffing, and anytime anybody makes stuffing, I ask them to put lots of green onion in it, I believe. No, green onion. What are the circular onions? Why can I not remember what they're called right now? I ask it because I like the crunch. I really like the crunch. I will eat a whole thing of just stuffing. Of course, I eat, sausage. Shallots, yeah, shallots. Love a good shallot. Hi, sweet girl. I'm also excited with it getting colder. It's gonna be soup season, and my mom makes a mean potato soup. Southern dressing, yes, Southern dressing is just, I want to tell you a funny story, okay? So, I don't know how it works around the country or in other countries, but here in Texas, we take our letterman jackets very seriously, right, in high school. Stop biting me. Stop biting me. You do not bite. And so when I earned my letterman jacket my junior year of high school through my dance team, and I had no idea what I was going to put on the back because, a lot of people tend to put like Bible quotes or like a Proverbs, stuff like that. But I wanted to put a nickname, but I wasn't going to put like Meg or anything like that. I'd been thinking about this since freshman year. So my sophomore year comes around, and I am leaving my dance class to walk to my last class of the day, which is biology. In our high school, walking from the dance room to the biology side of the school, you have to walk by the education hall, and which also has the culinary class there. Well, a lot of jocks would end up taking the culinary class because, it's blow-off class. Well, it was baseball season when this happened. And they made cornbread that day. And you smell it, and everybody's coming out with their little paper bags of cornbread. And one of the baseball players, I kid you not, had balled up his cornbread like it was burnt, It wasn't good. And you'll know why. And I was walking with one of my dance friends. I wasn't friends with baseball players or anything like that. Walking with one of my friends. He had balled up his cornbread in this ball in his bag, in his little brown bag. And he chunked it across the hallway to his friend that was way behind me. Yeah, so the cornbread hit me smack in the chest like a baseball. I wish I was making this up. and it went down my shirt. And so, of course, I had to pick cornbread out of my bra. And I threw away the bag of cornbread because once he threw it at me, once he launched that projectile, he wasn't getting that back. So I threw it away. But as I'm picking it out of my bra before I go into class, my dance friend is sitting next to me just laughing. I'm picking it out and it's black. And I'm like, okay, this is not right cornbread. One, that's why it hurt when it hit my chest. And yeah, so henceforth then I've been known as cornbread. So if you ask any of my friends from high school, what my nickname was, they'll tell you cornbread. And still to this day, I think my letterman jacket's at my mom's house right now. It might be in a box here, but on the back of it, it says Deluche, and then under the little tail, it says cornbread. So that's my cornbread thing. And I'm also obsessed with cornbread. Love it. It's very dry, but I love me some cornbread. But yeah, that was my cornbread experience. Who's hissing? And the thing is the kid did not get in trouble at all for chunking it like a baseball across the hallway. And I know people saw it because people were laughing at me, and I'm just trying to get to my 8th period to get home after a long day, you know, and get cornbread chunked at you. It was not a fun moment for me. I did not enjoy it. But yeah. Now got me hungry. I feel like every time I come on these lives, I feel like we talk about food. I do. I feel like we really talk about food, and I love it. I love it, except then y'all make me hungry for things that I can't cook because I don't have the stuff. And so I can't cook it. I can't cook a whole Thanksgiving dinner. Well, I'm not going to cook a whole Thanksgiving dinner, let's be honest. I'm not a good enough cook. And I don't even know how to begin cooking a turkey, so it's probably just best that I leave that to an expert, right? Oh, jalapeno cornbread is good too. When Dan and Papa have their cornbread contest, have they announced a cornbread contest? Because I love cornbread. Like, sign me up. Sign me up. You don't have to hiss. Breakfast burritos. I'm not a breakfast burrito, like breakfast taco fan. I do love kolaches, though. A boudin kolache sounds really good. Noodle, leave her alone, honey. If I would have known that she was hissing at you, yeah, that's the problem. It's you, Noodle. Cat's nose, look right at him and say no. He'll learn not to nibble. Yeah, we're going to have to. How are you feeling about being at the sanctuary now that it's been a bit? Okay, I'm going to answer that. Yorkshire pudding. Does Yorkshire pudding have meat in it? Because you're saying pudding, and I know that pudding means dessert. But I'm pretty sure Yorkshire pudding has meat in it. And I can't hop on board with that. No, it does not. Okay, what does it have in it? What has meat in it that's like, oh, a shepherd's pie. A shepherd's pie. It's not really a pie, is it? It's got meat in it. It's like a pot pie. Yeah, pot pies. Those are not dessert. Not dessert. So the person who asked how I feel about being at the sanctuary, mincemeat pie. There we go. I enjoy it so much. It is so rewarding. I love what I'm doing. You know, it's been really good for me and Ellie to have routines, and being outside more is so amazing, even though we came into it when it was really hot, you know. I feel like if I could conquer the heat, I could conquer anything, you know. But it's a huge blessing. A mince pie, it's like a meat pie. I'm pretty sure it's a meat pie. And the only reason I know a little bit about like UK foods like that, I'm sure they have them in Canada too. They kind of follow, do they? They may not. I'm not going to make assumptions because I have no idea what I'm talking. It's basically pancake mixture poured into a, hold on. So you're telling me a Yorkshire pudding is like a bread dessert? Like there's no vegetables or anything in it? Mince pies aren't meat? You're kidding. Not a dessert. You serve it. You can make a large pudding and fill it with meat and veggies, but you can also mix fruit and pour the guys, they're gonna come for me because I have no idea are you sure mince is not a meat pie? Are we sure? Yorkshire's savory. I don't know. You know what? We'll flip the script in a minute. When you explain to me what a mince pie is, then we can flip the script a little bit. Mince meat is not meat. Then what is it? Why does it say mince? Why does it say meat in it if it's not meat? Meat is meat. It's fruit? Ooh. So it's like, I'm sorry, that does not sound good. I'm not like a dried fruit kind of person. Okay. I want y'all to ask if there's any American food that you've heard of but you have no idea what it is. Hit me with it. I got you. I can get you. I can get you there. I can like rat toes. Rat toes are good. It's not really a rat toe. It's like a... It's like kind of a... Normally it's... The rat toes I've had is a jalapeno with crab meat in it. And then it's fried. Sometimes they put cheese in it. Just depends on where you get it from. Hi, welcome back. Is a sweet pie filled with... I really thought mince meat. It's mint... No meat. Well, look, I'm learning a lot today. Beef chopped, fine, salted sprout. What are you doing? I cannot see the comments. What are grits? Oh no. Okay. Okay, I don't know what grits are. I just recently tried them for the very first time. You get them, it's like, the best way I can describe it, I have had it. I don't know what it technically is. I'm gonna call it like crunchy mashed potatoes almost. Yes, it's corn. It's corn and mashed potatoes. That's what it is. It's not like a whole lot of crunch. It's not like really crunchy. Yeah, grits are corn. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And you normally get it. I had it when I got it. They brought me out. It was really good. We went to McCormick and Schmidt's. And they served me shrimp sitting on top of the grits, which was mashed potatoes. Hey. And it was really good. I was really surprised. When I was younger, I thought grits were hush puppies. That's another thing, hush puppies. Are they really an acquired taste? I feel like they were so normal. I don't know. I feel like it just tasted like... Maybe I had a different kind of grits than, like, y'all had. I feel like... I don't know. It tasted like crunchy mashed potatoes, honestly. But it was very cheesy mashed potatoes. Is it a texture thing for y'all if you don't like it? I don't know. It was a weird texture, but I liked it. Ooh, how about elotes? Do y'all like elotes? I do not. I am not an elotes kind of girl. Found it, sorry. Shrimp and grits, southern delicacy. I have not, like I said, first time I tried it was probably about 2 months ago. We went to a graduation dinner for Ellie's cousin, and that's the first time I tried it. You send me some mince pies. I'm just warning you, I'm a pretty adventurous eater, right? But when it gets into sweets, I get like really picky, especially when it comes to fruits and how they're prepared. I get really, really, really picky. Hey, calm down. Like a traditional kolache, you know, normally has like a fruit glaze on it, or, you know, that kind of thing. And I do not like that. I like the, you know, kolaches that we've kind of ruined per se, where we put the little sausage or the hot dog, whatever you might put in your kolache. Boudin. I like boudin kolaches. I like boudin kolaches a lot. You know what? There is a donut shop right down the street that just opened. I will not go alone. If y'all haven't seen the national news about what's going on over here, I won't go out when it's like really early morning or really early dark, just for safety, especially alone. But I would really like to go to the kolache shop. I would really like to go to the kolache shop. This one's really good. Green tomato pie. Whew. I like a good chocolate pie. I'm not a big pie person. If I'm gonna get a pie, it's gonna be a chocolate pie, and that's really... Oh no, pecan too. I like a good pecan pie, and I know some of y'all are gonna go, it's pecan. Here, y'all have heard about, and I don't want y'all to be worried. We're okay over here. Yeah, I won't go out at night. or early in the morning alone. I will not drive alone anymore. Pecan pie, I like bourbon. The best pie I've had is a bourbon pecan pie. It was so sweet, it made my teeth hurt, but it's so good. Cheesecake is great too. I love cheesecake as well. Again, picky on my cheesecake. I'm a New York style. I tend to go New York style. I think, what's another sweet that I really like? Off the wall. Kind of sweet. I never liked cannolis. I did try one. I've never had a German cheesecake. I've had German chocolate cake. That's good. Ooh, have y'all had a lemon meringue pie? I like meringue, but I felt like I get picky on my lemon too, my artificial lemon. Have y'all ever had, I think it's a Brazilian thing. It's called brigadeiros, I think. I'm hoping somebody in this chat right now has had, is it a brigadeiro? I'm pulling this like from when I was younger. I'm like pulling this out of my butt right now. I want to say it's called a brigadeiro. I have to look it up. I have my computer right here. Let's look this up. I'm pretty sure it's a brigadeiro. I also don't know how to explain it. It's chocolate, but it's like very bitter. It's like really hot chocolate. It's weird. Brigadeiro. Is it a brigadeiro? It starts with a B. Okay. Meat of the fruit is why it's called. There are a lot of different. Yeah. I wish I liked key lime pie. Everybody who loves key lime pie says it's great. I also love peaches, but I do not love it in a pie. I do not. Apple pie, hate apple pie. Like I said, once I get my fruit, I am very, very picky. And I hate that because all around the holidays is when... Hi, Orange. I didn't realize that was you. Around the holidays is when everybody has the pies. The best chocolate pie I've ever had, though, I got from this place in the Woodlands called House of Pie. Oh, so good. Okay, you cannot walk on my computer, honey. Let's look it up. Brazilian dessert. It's called a brigadeiro. It is called a brigadeiro. Let me explain what it is. Dessert. It looks like it's spelled like brigadeiro. What is brigadeiro? Darrow, maybe it's Darrow. It is a scrumptious bite size or 2 bite sizes of chocolate, sweet. It's not a truffle. It's not a bonbon. It's just, I'm reading this straight off of the internet. It's like similar to bonbons is what they say. They're I remember them, is a chocolate truffle garnished with sprinkles. Let me see. I'm going to show y'all a picture, and maybe somebody has had one. This is a brigadeiro. And they are so good. Very, very sweet, though. Oh, I'm so glad all of you cats are up now, and you're going to come get in my business. You make them? They're so good. I love them so much. I'm not a huge chocolate person at all. At all. I'm like a sour, you call them choco balls. I want to try, what is it? No, I can't, no. Should make English roast dinner. I have always wanted to try a traditional English Sunday dinner. I have wanted to do that. Bourbon balls, that's what I was talking about. I want to try, or rum balls. I know you like cook the alcohol out. I want to try them so badly. I had the opportunity when I was younger, but nobody told me that you cook the alcohol out, so I was terrified. Okay. You got a kitten yesterday. A bath. Okay. Sandra, does he have a cherry belly? Like, is his belly huge? Because sometimes, he's 9 weeks old, though. 9 weeks, hold on. Yeah, 9 weeks is... old. I mean, not going to the bathroom can be a whole lot of things. And sometimes it could just be like a change of food could have them stopped up. So I tend not to worry. I mean, obviously you want to see them go to the bathroom. Sorry to switch y'all so quickly, but she asked about a kitten, and I went through the whole kitten thing with Loveland and not going to the bathroom, and that was awful. But she was like 2 weeks old, and she got a cherry belly from being so stopped up. Just play it by ear, and if it starts to feel like it's going downhill, get to a vet. They can help you. A lot of kittens have worms too, depending on if you rescue them. A lot of times, if you rescue them off the street, 9 times out of 10, they're probably going to have worms or some kind of parasites. So, you know, just getting them checked out at the vet is ideal anyways. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't think he could handle a roast dinner? Is it hard to do a roast dinner? It's not hard to do? You don't think he could handle it? Why couldn't he handle it? He's a buff color. I'm sorry, I'm just watching my cats like they're going wild. I had the best banana bread last night. Teresa said raisin pie, and for some reason that sent banana bread off in my head, and now I want more. It was really, I don't think dense is the right word, but I had a lot of it because it was really good, and I know some of y'all are gonna hate the word. It was really moist. There, I said it, it's done. Rip the Band-Aid over. Make Yorkshire puddings. It was heavy, but it was so good. It was so good. Love banana bread. Love banana bread. Man. I made some banana peanut butter bread with chocolate chips. Oh. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are killing me. I love what y'all are saying about Dan and his cooking. You know, I've gone over there a few times and had dinner over there, and it's been good. I will say the one that sticks out to me the most is when they made chicken pot pie, I think. And I'm not a huge chicken pot pie person, but I tried everybody's just to kind of vote, you know. And Dan's was by far the most interesting. It was like mostly biscuit from what I remember, which wasn't bad. I love biscuit. Hi, Gunpowder. Hi, honey. You gonna come and go like everybody else? Show them your face and then leave? Or are you gonna come bother me? You gonna come get in my face? Nope, you're gonna go the other way? Okay. Good girl. She likes to come and sit right in front of my bread. Easily make a typo, Ellie roast dinner. I am not a chicken pot pie fan at all. I don't know what it is about it. It's like a texture thing. I don't like when there's like peas. No, I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking they're like grits. No, I was thinking of like grits. Hey, calm down. See, y'all got me hungry, and now I've wandered into the kitchen. We do have this. I don't want it right now because it's like spice heavy, but it's a zucchini and carrot bread that Ellie's mom found somewhere and gave it to us, and it's really good. But it's spice heavy. Why am I in here? Like, simmer down. What do I want? No, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. No, I am hungry, but I'm not hungry. But I'm not. We're gonna go sit back down on the couch because I'm not seeing anything that's... Actually, cereal sounds really appealing right now. But if I have some cereal, it's gonna make my tummy hurt. I already had my glass of milk for the day, I believe. Did I have milk? I did. I had a glass of milk in the last 24 hours, so I'm not allowing myself to have any more milk. Any more milk. Simmer down, Mr. Noodle. You can simmer down. Oh my. Potato chips are your go-to? I am a hot chip person. I am a hot Cheeto lime person. And it is bad because I have to have a glass of milk with it because I'm a wuss. And that is my go-to. Oh, goodness. Are any of the cows... I don't like the taste of almond milk and oat milk. Just, it's not the same. It's not the same. I love regular milk. I do. And I can tolerate up to a certain amount. And that's about all I can tolerate. Ooh. But what kind of potato chips? That's the thing. Can y'all hear all the ruckus? I have noticed that all of the animals I get are just a little bit crazy. They keep me on my toes because I think I feed off of the chaos very well. I do not love what you are doing right now, though. I do not love that you are messing with the blinds. And if I have to get up, we're going to have a problem. 2%. I don't like 2%. That's what I'm saying. I'm picky. And I would rather have a limited amount of milk. Ooh, I do not. I've tried soy. I've tried just about everything. So if I go get coffee, I will get oat milk. You start yourself. Yeah, I know how to cook some things. I'm just not confident in my cooking. And then we don't plan dinners, and that's kind of a fault that we have, is we don't sit and plan out dinners. So stuff isn't always thawed, to like do stuff. I have a new issue. I can eat chicken, but I've currently got like 3 chicken breasts frozen in my freezer right now. And I keep telling Ellie I'm going to cook them one day. And when I go to get them out, to thaw them out, I actually think about cooking the chicken breast. And for some reason, because I have chickens that I love, I cannot, I can't cook it. There's just something about it. I can't do it. So, I don't know, y'all. But I can see that, it's not, the sun's about to start. I think what time is it? Yeah, we're about at 6:30, so I am about to start getting some daylight. I can already see some daylight on the horizon. So I'm going to go get dressed so I can go outside and film some videos for y'all. Try to upload some stuff. Thanks for joining my early morning live. We've been going for an hour. It doesn't even feel like an hour. When Ellie wakes up and sees that I was live, he's going to be like, she's crazy. She's crazy. But yeah, thanks so much for joining, y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing Sunday, whether you're at work or you're at home, or if you've got Thanksgiving. I hope you have an amazing... Oh my gosh, KMC, I just was barely looking at your comment, and you're talking about cooking, but I read the last part, and I read, but I don't enjoy my husband. Oh my gosh. And then I had to go back and read that you weren't saying that you didn't like your husband. It's gonna be a day, y'all. It's gonna be a day. Thank y'all so much for joining. I hope y'all have an amazing day wherever you are at. Evening. I know it's late for some of y'all. have a blessed day, and I will catch y'all next time with another video. Bye, friends.